G'day everybody, where's Wally here? Hey, a few days ago, Adam, when serving up his 99% of the people see sunlight meme to his eager followers, he made a claim about the Terminator not fitting the globe.
Oh, just before I do forward, this is the amount of sunlight Dave needs to get on his globe Earth to make his fantasy world seem more of a reality. Oh dear. Good luck with that, Dave.
He said, go and do it yourself, but he didn't do it himself, and I can't for the life of me figure out why he wouldn't do it, because basically it was super easy, barely an inconvenience. So after I pointed and laughed at Adam for a while in my last video, I guess his ego demanded that he fight back. Now, he made such a poor showing of dissing Dave, but I did get an answer to why Adam wouldn't do the demo. Here, have a listen.
But doesn't give us a demonstration, which was the whole point of the video in the first place. I'm guessing Dave on the quiet actually did the demonstration and saw how ridiculous his globe Earth theory was. He's been told to address it by his Patreons, but because he couldn't refute it with a demonstration, we had to have an excuse fest here like we've just seen. Well, thankfully I just skipped through.
See, Adam just gave the game away. Remember how perplexed I was, nay, dismayed, that Adam wouldn't even try? Well, it seems Adam did try, and he realised that he was toast if he showed it, so he just avoided showing it in every way possible.
This is starting to look like an excuse fest here. But what we're about to see now, this next attempt
was absolutely bloody marvellous.
Okay, on the right we've got a snapshot from the propaganda video we've just seen.
Oh great, Adam is going to take me to task. This should be great. Wonder what he's going to stuff up just to make his fantasy seem plausible. Yeah, let's have a look.
On the left I've got a snapshot from the time and date world map showing the given day, the sunlight on that given day for the region we're looking at. I put 3 points of reference to colour codes, blue, red and green, so you can get your bearings here with relation to the two maps, okay? And of course I've put a black line there on the left highlighting the Terminator line from the propaganda video we saw.
Oh dear, Adam. Just look where you put that black line. You took it up and over the North Pole. It should have been tracking beside the other twilight lines, Adam. That was very naughty of you, old boy, to try that sneaky trick, wasn't it? See, the Mercator projection used by time and date is massively distorted in those higher latitudes. I'm surprised you didn't know that, Adam. Now, I'm not sure why my Terminator is a little off. I guess I should have spent more than 30 seconds setting this whole thing up for you, hey mate? Oh, I see. I was a little sloppy with the sub-solar point. The angle of the shadows is not right. Bad Wally. So I went and redid it again this morning.
I don't entirely know exactly what's going on. No one on Earth can refute me. I felt I needed to make this and voice my opinion because this is getting silly.
And to make it more obvious, I tweaked the brightness contrast just a little bit. So Adam, do notice how well that does fit the globe. Pay particular attention to the fact that half the globe is in sunlight and half is not. And it's very telling that you didn't show that from my video yesterday. I don't know why.
I've got very basic understanding, so you might have to bear with me.
And lastly, I heard Adam giving his ego some vent a few weeks back after crossing swords with Mike MK about operating a crane and a mobile device at the same time. I think he was insinuating something.
That's quite an insinuation, by the way. A very slanderous one. You're insinuating that I'm operating heavy machinery, a tower crane, using one hand and then filming with the other. That's not only illegal, but incredibly dangerous.
So Adam put out a video titled The Philosophy of Self, where Adam basically talked all about himself for 10 minutes. Now, I highly recommend you watch this if you suffer from insomnia or constipation.
I cannot believe Wally
He was going off at Mike for daring to say that Adam was operating a crane while using a mobile device.
That you were insinuating that I was essentially operating a crane illegally and dangerously.
Well, I hope you never do that, Adam.
So yeah, you were insinuating incredibly slanderous things, which is why I put you in your place.
Apart from being illegal and dangerous and all, it would prove that you are a liar if you've ever been in charge of or operating a crane while holding a mobile phone for the purposes of recording derp-filled video.
As an operator of tower cranes for over 20 years, whether it be saddles, luffers or PEDs.
Okay, Adam admits that he is the operator of this crane. So for the next 2 minutes, Adam bigs himself up and he's holding the recording device and we can see the foreground wobbling around. Now I assumed it would be dead still in that crane, but apparently that's not the case. Well, he could just be on his break and the machine is parked, just as long as he isn't operating the tower crane. Let's have a look.
Sorry guys, I only stand by the things that are demonstrably true.
Ooh, silencing an alarm is an operational function, Adam. Let's play that again. It's on loop.
I only stand by the things that are demonstrably true.
Oh, and we see his arm move too. Unless there's a second person in the cabin.
I only stand by the things that are demonstrably true.
So there you have it, Adam. You can go and apologise to Mike now. Seems he was right to be insinuating something after all.
Look, are you trying to insinuate something?
No. Yes.
Oh dear, oh dear. I wonder what the upshot of all this will be, Adam.
My career as a tower crane operator goes bye-bye. Oops.
Thanks guys, if you like what I've done here, why don't you give me a like, a click and a subscribe and all that other rubbish, you know. Help me out, guys.
Hours later.
Well, how does that look? That's after 3 passes, so that's 0.15 of a mil off. Looks pretty good. Might go one more pass yet.